ban on whale oil is now in effect. Citizens are encouraged to bring any whale oil in their possession to the City Watch at once.
Ban on whale oil? Why
Anyone caught burning oil will be subject to
like
arrest. This message is a directive from the Lord Regent himself. We must all trust in the Regent.
Hi.
Please don't hurt me. You're here to kill the Regent, aren't you? Spare my life, and I can help you beat him. He makes recordings on audiograph, secrets, some that would destroy him if others heard. Played on this amplifier, his confessions would be broadcast throughout the city. He'll be ruined. The audiograph card you want is in a safe in the Lord Regent's room, but I was able to see the combination over his shoulder. 935. Trust me, what's recorded on that card will do the trick. Good luck.
Alright. I'll buy it. There's our low chaos approach. I don't think we've read this one. The Abbey of the Everyman, excerpt from a larger work in the history of the Overseers. The Abbey of the Everyman is the seat of religious power and inspiration for all Overseers across the Empire. The order arose over the years to protect the common people from the ravages of the outsider, until the need for a central bastion of authority was deemed necessary. This imposing structure is a destination for pilgrims seeking refuge or guidance. Many mistakenly attribute the Abbey's construction to High Overseer Benjamin Holger, when it was in actuality Holger's successor, John Clavering, who laid the foundation. Shortly after the Abbey was completed, every Overseer in the land gathered there and began a trek to White Cliff. There a great siege commenced as the Overseers purged the region. The battle raged against heretics, witches, and thralls of the outsider. Though Holger was killed in the struggle, White Cliff was cleansed, and the ceremonial rites that followed lasted for a month, giving birth to many invocations and speeches which were inscribed in tomes and carried back to the Abbey, where they are still revered today. Okay. Alright, so we need to get to the Regent's safe, hopefully without the Regent seeing now, and so we need to get in and out. That's going to be stressful. However, I've been going a little over an hour here, so I'm gonna pause. No, actually, I'm gonna keep going with this just a little bit longer. I think I'm still gonna skip. I kind of want to skip the torturer's chambers because they were being a giant pain. I'm going to investigate if there's anything important to be had there. Okay, I did some digging. You have to defeat him at least to get one of the runes. I don't know. But there's no other real important element to that, so... maybe this angle will help. We're coming at it from a different angle slightly.
He walks the floor, careful to touch each stone, only once, counting. He cannot mind the thoughts. Dies.
Yay, OCD representation in the evil guy. Oh well. I'll take what I can get. What's another book? Tower of Dunwall. Excerpt on a historical examination of Dunwall Tower. For over a century, Dunwall Tower has been the capital of the Isle of Bristol, and the seat of power across all the Isles of the Empire. Rulers have come and gone, each adding something to the structure. Gardens, observatories, new walls, pools, and specialized interior chambers to suit their needs and whims. Dunwall Tower... has withstood numerous wars, several large-scale fires, and the collapse and rebuilding of the northern wing. With Tivia and Serkonos joining the Empire first, it was Morley that resisted longest. Some of the conflicts that arose also necessitated the further fortification of the tower. Repeated assassination attempts near the end of the conflict with Morley resulted in the creation of the Royal Protector position, with each ruler choosing his own Royal Protector after careful consideration. Is that my job? This is taking me roughly in the right direction. Did I walk past the... no. There's a room, it's over there, the next room over. Is there anybody over there?
It dies.
Aha! Oh, this is the Lord Regent's chambers. He is not in the room, though. Okay, awesome. Okay, perfect. We gonna steal his rune. We gonna steal his elixir. We gonna steal his safe. What was the combination? 935. Okay. Dead drop. Lord Spymaster, we had a specific agreement and I planned around it. The Royal Protector wasn't part of that agreement. You assured me that she and the girl would be alone, so the price of the job just went up. Send the coin to the alternate dead drop and you can be sure we'll come calling. Confession audiograph and jewels. Awesome. Alright. Play the Lord Regent.
Shield me while
No! God damn it, he saw me. Alright.
A citywide ban on
Alright,
whale
I'll see you when I
oil
get
is
back
now in
there.
effect. Citizens are encouraged
I'm going to do
bring
this, that
any
makes
whale
Monica
oil
do it.
in their possession to the city.
Things have changed. Remember to have tea sent up later.
Okay, so we managed to do that, and we got this thing which we haven't read before. So, the High Overseer, excerpt from a series on Overseer roles and rituals. Over the centuries, the Abbey of the Everyman has held its place as the dominant religion across the Isles. Not only do its adherents call it the only meaningful faith, but aside from a few tolerated variants, they castigate the followers of other religions as heretics, actively resulting in harm rather than harmony. A key component to the Abbey's health is the High Overseer, venerated by all other overseers, the women in the oracular order, and the congregations from each town and city across the Empire. The High Overseer is called upon to interpret the 7 strictures and to initiate important ceremonies such as the Fugue Feast at the end of each calendar year. Above all, the High Overseer must embody the strictures, serving as a living example of their perfection. Upon the death of the acting High Overseer, it falls upon a council made up of elder overseers to call for the Feast of Painted Kettles, the first step in the arduous process of choosing a new leader for the Abbey. Alright, and we have successfully obtained the confession, so we can take that back to what's-his-face. We also have the rune. There's one more bone charm around here somewhere. 73 meters that way. I'm gonna go investigate that. I'm gonna go ahead and save now, actually. So if worst comes to worst, we can just come straight back here and go straight up the stairs, broadcasting device, and everything will be great. Failed experiments. Excerpt from a series of lectures on natural philosophy by Piero Joplin. Of course I've attempted to improve upon Sokolov's designs. Of course, and why not? After all, it is likely that his thinking was influenced in some small way by our time together at the Academy. We are all part of a community, striving to unknot the mysteries of the cosmos. Even those among us who possess the greatest minds are often led to a fruitful line of consideration by, how does one say it, our intellectual subordinates. Sokolov is no exception to this, despite the glamour of genius he has cast over the aristocracy. And further, it is true that many of my experiments have failed. No need to gossip about it behind my back in your social clubs and in the very chambers of the Academy itself. Great ambition requires risks. You may laugh now at my door to nowhere, but someday you will not. Your children will likely see it as commonly as you see the electric lamps lighting our streets at night. But a few short years ago, you would have laughed at Sokolov's arc pylon or wall of light. Your laughter, your condescending smiles are nothing but evidence of your own limited imagination. Piero, you're such a nice, friendly guy. Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of dudes over there. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, he's got one of those music box things. Oh shit.
Someone get over here!
Okay, you know what? We're not going that way. Or if we are, we're definitely not. He's gonna come in here.
Shield me while
What? How did you even... How... What? Did he see me? Or did he just recognize that I left the safe open? God damn it. Alright, well. That's fine. I got my blackmail on you now, dude, so I don't even care. I think I'm gonna skip the runes, because I don't really need them at this point. Like, I'm doing pretty well. Holy shit, what was that noise? That's weird. Alright, broadcast device. Let's do it. Audiograph player.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan
Sweet.
was meant to bring prosperity.
Political suicide is the
to
name of
rid
the
us of
achievement I
those
just got.
scoundrels who waste their days in filth and drink without homes or occupations other than to beg for the coin for which the rest of us toil. And it was a simple plan. Bring the disease-bearing
Oh-ho.
rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us.
Wow, what a
The
dick.
plan worked perfectly at first. But the rats, it was as if they sought to undo me.
Probably
They hid
did.
from the catchers and bred at a sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick. And then people began to ask questions. The Empress assigned me to investigate whether the rats had been imported by a foreign power. I knew the truth would come out eventually, so there was no other way than to be rid of her and take power myself. She had to die, you see. She had to die. Bringing about the death of an empress is not an easy thing. But it gave me a chance to attack the plague with some real authority. Quarantines, deportation of the sick. There's
Oh, shit.
always some idiot woman
How do they
searching
see- no,
for her
no, 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 no,
wretched
no.
lost babe
Ow.
or some sniveling work.
Stop that. Sorry, I got distracted by the speech. I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Alright, so, though, holy crap, this dude is a super asshole. So he brought the plague. It's actually more dramatic than I even thought.
If I explain, then you will see I am not at fault. My poverty eradication plan was meant to
So he
bring
was trying to get rid of the
prosperity
poor.
to the city, to rid us of those scoundrels
And
who waste their days in filth and drink without homes or occupations
up
other than to beg for the
destroying
coin
the
for which the
entire
rest
city.
of us.
Nicely done, dude.
And it was a
Way
simple
to
plan.
go.
Bring the disease-bearing rats from the Pandician continent and let them take care of the poor for us. The plan worked
Holy shit, what the hell? How did you even...
at first, but the rats
No, don't ring the alarm. That's cool. That's cool, don't ring the alarm. No, we don't need to ring the
they
alarm.
hid from the
I should have
catchers
quick
and
saved.
bred
God
a
damn it.
sickening rate. Soon it didn't matter. Rich, poor, all were falling sick.
Alright, you know what? Whatever. I'm leaving. Ah! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you also.
By a foreign power.
God damn it, more of them.
Come out eventually, so there was no other way.
Oh god. Alright, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm going. It's gone. We're gone. We're gone. I'm gone. I'm leaving. Yeah, Stonewall Tower exterior. Alright, we gotta get to Sam. Holy shit. Okay, evidently no one knows what's going on out here yet, so we're gonna take advantage of that and... Ow! Asshole! Okay, oh my god. Okay. He did just disappear. You saw nothing. I'm gone. Where am I going? Sam? Okay. Health up here. Wow, that, that melted down towards the end. Alright, I gotta find a way to get to Sam. 166 meters this way. Just like dive off the pier, that would be awesome. This looks promising. Oh, he's all the way down over there. God damn it. Oh shit. No, no, it's cool. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going this way, which might actually be the wrong way now that I think about it. How do I get there from her? 170 meters that way. This is somewhat of a chaotic exit, but I haven't killed anyone. And the Lord Regent has been disabled. Okay. Samuel. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Here you are.
God damn it.